DDG
Hello?
files temporary order.
Hey, girl.
Y'all, they are at
What's
it
up?
again.
Yes, I haven't spoken to you in a little minute. Girl, listen. They at it again. I have been trying to do my topic, right? But the news keep hitting. And then my daughter coming to me, and I done told you my daughter 18, and I'm not having nobody mess with her perspective on life. Yes. Girl, now I got to deal with this DDG and Halle situation again. Yes. Girl, that child knows he done went and countersued her. Talking about she threatening her herself. Now, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it like this. Okay, well, brother, if she were hurt herself, why you left her with the baby? Better yet, why you still want to hit the streets, homeboy, and leave her with the baby? But it's not until she get tired of you snatching her up and bruising her that you want to say, wait a minute, hold up. She be doing stuff too. All right. Anyway, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Okay, just tune in because I'm not finna spend no 3 and 4 videos talking about these people. I'm finna correct this and move on. Because I got somebody else that I need to talk about. Because he keep doing stuff. And I been waiting to talk. And then Carter being Offset, they acting up. I mean, everybody want us in the group chat. Okay, girl. All right. I'll talk to you. All right. Now, tune in. All right. Love you. Bye. Hey, y'all. I know what's up. Listen, I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. What's up? I ain't know what glasses to put on for y'all. Like, should I put the clear on? Should I put the black on? What should I do? Y'all know I can't see. I'm blind as a bat, baby. But anyway, y'all, we talking about the DDG and Halle situation, but we doing it like this. I ain't throwing no Bible at nobody, but I want y'all to understand one thing. I was raised with the word, and as I get older, and yes, I am older than y'all, okay? I keep talking about my daughter because she's 18. But anyway, something my mom and them always told me, there is nothing new under the sun. All right. So what I'm finna do first, I'm finna open up with what came to my mind when I heard this story. And I'm going to the parables. So we're going to talk about the parable of the 2 mothers and how King Solomon had to get them together. Now, out of respect for DDG, because that is a father, and we are going to respect our fathers, period. We're going to honor his restraining order, and we're going to look at them text messages that he said he had to put up. Because, I mean, it still boils down to the man leaves and you said she was not well, so you knew better, okay? Instead, you want to leave her, where she going to get even more depressed? But I'm not the one to gossip. Y'all ain't heard it from me. Let's get on to this little parable. I don't know if any of y'all know the word is. Look up King Solomon. He was a very intellectual person in the Bible, okay? I ain't said I was no perfect person in the Bible. I just said I know. So let's go ahead. And these words are small, so don't be laughing if I get close to the screen. I can't see. You can find this is the judgment of Solomon, signed and dated 1519. Oil on pan attributed to Lucas Cranach the elder, 1472 to 1553. Yes, we going way back. And right now we're in 2025. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this real quick. The judgment of Solomon is a biblical tale from 1 Kings 3:16 through 28. It tells the story of 2 women. We're not calling DDG no woman. He a man. But the word of the Lord is not, it's asexual, okay? It's metaphors and stuff. Y'all know that. Both claimed that the living child was their own and that the other woman was only pretending to be the mother of the surviving infant. Solomon, using the wisdom of God, lays a trap for the women. He orders his soldiers to cut the living baby in 2 so that both mothers could have half child. The real mother cried out, "Please, Lord, give her the live child. Do not kill him." Whilst the liar explained, "It shall be neither mine nor yours, divided." You heard that? So one mama said, "No, you don't get a baby. I already baby live a life." And the other mama said, "Cut it in half." Okay? Thus, it becomes clear which of the women has true maternal love for and a protective instinct towards the living child, allowing Solomon to determine which mother the newborn belongs to. Okay? This painting depicts the moment of action when the soldier had raised his sword to slay the baby. The boy's real mother kneels on the floor begging Solomon, who stands in the center of the scene, to spare the child's life. On the floor in front of her, the already unalived infant is laid on a swaddling cloth, a stark reminder of the possible fate of the other child, who is sitting dynamically in the false mother's arms. Dynamic is full of life. I've been called dynamic several times in my life, guys. Okay, anyway. Surrounding the main protagonists are counselors, soldiers, and women of the court. They all appear animated and in discussion, no one quite sure of how the king intends to solve the problem, or perhaps horrified that he has demanded the death of the living infant. One counselor in particular to the left of Solomon stands with his hands outstretched, a gesture denoting bewilderment and uncertainty. He is clearly an old gentleman, and his long white beard out to signify his wisdom. This is strongly contrasted with the young and vigorous king, who despite his age showed himself to be the wiser man, something he celebrates as a consequence of his relationship with God. The crowd of people depicted in the scene are important because the Bible decrees that after this event, Solomon's reputation grows greatly. There were many witnesses available to see his good sense and insight. Prince Albert had a great, that's 1819 to 1861, had a great appreciation of early German art and was significantly interested in acquiring these works for the Royal Collective. By 1846, Prince Albert had already owned a number of Cranach paintings, and a further indication of his admiration for the artist is shown through acquisition of present work, which was given to the prince by his wife, Queen Victoria, as a gift in August of 1816. So, now, we already have laid the foundation of where we're going with this, okay? So, we have determined, and this happens every day, all the time, where people get together and they make babies, and then the baby is the one that suffers, okay? Now, I did not want to have to go back to this subject. I told y'all I had somebody else on my mind, and I like to gather my information, and I like to research on my people. But unfortunately, due to the fact that Halle and DDG want to act up, and then my daughter come to me, and her brain matters to me. She want to come to me, and she reading the text messages. Kids see this stuff. Absolutely not. I would not have society, not this warped society, raising my daughter with the expectations and seeing all this stuff going on. You see the rap videos, okay? And I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, but baby, she dropping the low and spreading it wide, okay? And mine, she won't be doing that, okay? She looking for a doctor or a lawyer, baby. She been trained, okay? All right, so anyway, let's get started on this and brief over this quickly. We're going to read the article that DDG that has been going on around line, because it still falls down to the man leads now and the women follow. And you got to find a man that you can follow that is following God. Stop playing around these games, okay? Now, I'm talking to y'all now. Y'all can call me your internet auntie, internet godmama, whatever. But I'm going to keep on talking, because a lot of time, our youth, and I'm talking about all across the world, they think they know more than the parents. And y'all don't know no more than we do. This internet is not right, okay? Y'all need to be knowing what's wrong and what's right, and really understanding that there is nothing new under the sun. Now, I'm going to pause this and put that up there for y'all to see that. And then tune into my next video so we can go ahead and tune into these people, because I'm hungry. Now, I got to talk about their drama. Okay, you see it? What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. It can be found in Ecclesiastes 1 through 9. Okay? So, I know y'all say, oh, look at that Bible thumper. Baby, I thump a Bible all day long if it's going to keep me from some of the things I've seen. Okay? I'm here for a reason, and I've experienced enough to be able to share with y'all. Okay? Don't follow these people. He knew better. All right? I see y'all in this video.